Hey everybody. If you are watching this video, you are here to expect me to tell you all the ins and outs of social media. But like the rest of you, it is a learning process as you go. But the biggest thing I've learned about social media is to be yourself, because you came into doing this coaching because of your own reason, your own purpose, your own motivation, and that is what you want to share with people. So please don't be intimidated by other coaches posting, or who's got this picture, or who did this, or their before and afters look better than mine, blah blah blah. Like, don't worry about all those things. You are here for a reason, and that is what is going to attract people to you. So whatever platform you use, make sure the message you're sending out is one that you believe in. Because if you don't believe in it, people aren't going to believe in you. If you're putting out there, oh, you have to do everything healthy and do this certain program and then your life will be perfect, but you're out like partying and posting pictures of yourself drinking beer and stuff like that, which that's fine if you do that, but make sure your message to people is, hey, sometimes you got to live your life a little bit, or do this or do that. Like, I guess the main message is that whatever you choose to do, whether it's Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, and I can't even believe Snapchat has made a comeback, because I was doing that like 2 years ago with my teenagers and stopped doing it because I thought no one will ever do this except teenagers. But whatever it is that you're doing, is that you want to make sure that your message is genuine and that you're using pictures or quotes or things like that that you actually what's the word I'm looking for? Like, that you actually would say in your regular life. Like, you don't have to airbrush all your pictures, and you don't have to make sure that everything looks perfect when you're doing it, because that will like stunt you. That will make you feel like this isn't good enough. Your post shouldn't take you hours and hours to craft and do this. Sometimes I post, like the other day I stopped in the middle of a run to post it because I was just so emotionally like drawn to the message I wanted to give. So the best posts are ones that just come from your heart, and the best pictures are ones that are sometimes just spontaneous and impromptu. And don't be afraid to be afraid, I guess. Don't be afraid to be afraid about what you're going to put out there. And again, if you are in a profession where you're a little worried about other people like seeing your things and stuff, then maybe take it slow, go into it a little bit easy. You don't have to throw a bikini picture up there right away. That took me a little while. But if you are going to be using social media as your platform for business, then it probably is time to maybe tone down some of those things so that you can feel comfortable putting things as public. The public posts are the ones that, people that you don't know that might be following you are going to see. And that's the same for Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or anything. So you may not know that somebody's following you because maybe you're not following them, but always keep that in mind. There's always somebody watching. So it sounds a little creepy, right? Someone's always watching, but they are. And they're waiting to be motivated by you. They're waiting for that message. They're waiting for you to let down your guard and to kind of like I thought I was going to make this through this without crying, to jump headfirst into coaching. But again, your messages need to be the way that you speak and the way that you like project yourself in everyday life. You just can't throw up stock photos, and you can't post pictures of yourself. Hey, here's me drinking my shake every day. You will lose people. They don't want to see it. There's way too many Beachbody coaches out there now for the Shakeology drinking picture to get any kind of effect anymore. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. You can do a video of yourself talking, drinking your shake. You can wear a shirt that says, I love Shakeology. But the average picture of somebody holding their shake and drinking and saying, I got my healthy shake in today, people are going to go right by that. You got to get more creative. There's just too many of us out there now, which is great because that means we're all going to get healthy. But there's a lot of coaches out there now. So if you want to stick out, you have to have your why and your reason for doing this as part of your posting. So I think that there have been some talks about like times to do it, things like that. The one plug I'm going to say is now that I've been doing it for a while, I don't feel as obligated to post 3 times a day. I think that people kind of know that I'm doing it, but if you're new to this, it probably is good to do maybe 1 or 2 a day, or at least have some consistency. Maybe you have one post be kind of your wellness post, and then maybe you do a more personal post. But make sure you're sprinkling your personal life in there too, because if it's all Beachbody 24/7, that will get a little old for people too. So put you into it as well. Okay, so. And, sometimes on Sundays, I might even take a break. I might even just post like regular normal stuff or not post at all. Like sometimes if I don't have a huge major thing to say, I don't feel like I have to say something. And then just real quick, so I can keep this short, remember, do not overpost yourself. That's in the do's and don'ts. Don't flood your feed. Okay, you have to make sure that if you are posting something and it's getting a lot of traction, you don't need to post again that day. Maybe not even till the next day. Let those comments keep helping your post boost itself to the top. And because the people that keep posting like nonstop like that, you have to remember that those pictures will start clogging your feed. So that's a big don't. All right, but a big do, and to wrap this up, is be yourself. Don't be afraid to say something that is a little out of your comfort zone, and definitely take pictures of you, of your life, like things you're doing, like your food. Be creative, okay? Do not go to beachbody.com and take a picture of Autumn Calabrese and put it on your thing and be like, buy this for me. That's what I say to that. If there's a thumbs down, I'm going to give you that. I'm just kidding. I would never thumbs down your post. All right, people, if you have any questions or anything, please let me know. The do's and don'ts file will be available, and I'm always happy to talk to people if they are not sure, or read something if somebody needs me to, or whatever. All right. Keep going with your workshop or business builder. I forget, there's so many names for these things. Okay.